Let's begin with index and thumbs touching, palms face down. Roll your shoulders back and bring a sense of presence to your breath. I love to sway in place a little bit more. And one of the mantras that I plan for us next month is so simple, and it's just, I am here, you know. And perhaps it's a great one to use at the beginning of class. And as you sway here, sitting, imagining others doing the same in their own household, you can just internally repeat to yourself, I am here. I am here. And using breath as your home base this morning, as a compass. And I love for you to just like lean back a little here. Just lean back and let your spine be almost like a hammock, an anchor. The breath originates in the spine. And all the prana shakti, the life force, originates into our womb place. Okay, whether you're a man or a woman. So waking that up this morning and reestablishing a sense of stability. And for you, some of you are in She-Quest here, that really is also the theme of being on a quest to constantly come back to this sense of stability, of durability. And knowing that all the stamina, all the endurance, all the life, all the hope is already inside us, waiting for us to wake it up with the fire of our breath. Bring your palms at your chest, press them in. Find a neck that's long. And imagine the breath swirling around you, in and around you. It's a celebration. Okay, the class is called Living Aware. Our focus this morning is core. I'm so glad you made it. Let's begin. We'll start with a light stretch. So take your right hand to the left thigh and left hand behind. Grow tall, inhale. And exhale. I'm not even going to say twist because it's going to be so light. Just to send almost that awareness into the left side of the body. And then come back to center, and we'll do the same on the other side. So we'll go left hand to the right thigh, right hand to the back. Grow tall. And exhale. And in the workshop this weekend, we talked about really that reversal aspect of awareness. To be aware of what's at the back of your head, at the back of your neck, at the back of your entire spine, your legs. And we'll do some boundary work next month. I'm excited about that. Okay, and then come back to center. Let's do this. And in India, this exercise is said to be just really, really cleansing and accessing to your hands and accessing to your feet. The portals. Portals. It channels to your body's heat and warmth and spark. Okay, and then we'll go into a tabletop position. And start some, just go here. Some cat-cow stretch, okay? But first I connect again with my hands and with my shin bones. And I was telling you guys I was really slow this morning. So for me, this will look really slow. and a bit more swirly than usual as I honor my body's needs and wants. And I just let it gently, softly wake up. And perhaps that's one of the benefits of doing yoga at home, is this huge permission to do what feels right, to do what feels good, to enjoy what you're doing. So a reminder that anything we should do, this morning or any time that doesn't feel good, it's simple, don't do it. And I think the more you do this practice, the more simpler it becomes. A bit more awareness to the spine, to the navel here as you pull your belly button in and up on each exhale, right? In and up. It's almost as my belly button arrives to the back here. And let's just pick up the pace here, or make it, I don't want you guys to think that every time I talk about Kundalini Inspire it gets really fast, but a lot of it is internal as well. So if you want to just pick up the pace, although this is Kundalini Inspired, and keep the anchor of your hands and anchor of your shins, and we can sink the breath. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to neutral spine. Walk your hands to the left. Create a stretch on the right side of the body. I don't want you to collapse in your chest though. You're looking at your hands. Lots of space in between your fingers. Anchoring down through your knuckles. Keep inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. Walk your hands back to center, and let's go on the other side. And good, walk your hands back to center. Let's just do some light stretches before we go. Nice, finding the cushions underneath your feet. Okay, and then from here, let's lift the leg, right hip down, left hip back, and I'd love for you to tap on the left and then tap on the right. I usually bunk a few things when I do that. So we'll go left and right, left and right. And I just gonna notice what happens when I'm much more aware of my core. It really, really helps. I mean, the whole yoga practice really is an abdominal core exercise, okay? So right knee in. Let's go 2 cat-cows to release this. And extend the left leg out. We'll go forward and back, forward and back. Okay, and we'll go kick up, and we'll do the same on this side. I'm just going to push my little card up and left, up and left. For 3, 2, whoops, and 1. Okay, so we'll go curl toes, hips on your heels. We haven't done toe killer in a while. Okay, so just noticing here, if it's too much, obviously you can let go your feet down. Inhale, sweep your arms up, grab the left wrist, pull up, inhale, and exhale on the right side. So multitasking this morning. Inhale, back to center, grab the other wrist, so pull up, inhale, and exhale on the left side. And then back to center, palms together, bend the elbows, interlace your fingers. So pull the neck up and just lean back. Just lean back. Inhale, full. Exhale, round. Oh, are we ready? Are we ready? Let's go palms down and we'll go little taps. Little taps. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Downward dog, curl toes, hips up. Oh my goodness, I am so tight, you all. So we'll go right and left. And just let it look the way your body wants it to look. As you wake it up gently, like you would a best friend that's in a deep, deep sleep. That's how my body feels this morning. So we'll go foot to the top of the left heel. So in between my big toe and the second toe, and then I can pull my left heel down as I push on my hands. Okay? One more inhale. Exhale, pull down. And we'll go right hand back down, right foot back down. We'll go kind of a little pinch there as I pull it down, okay? And we'll go back to our structure of downward facing dog. And look forward, walk forward. Uttanasana, feet hip width. Ragdoll your arms down. You can sway here. Good. And then place your toes together. Let's go 3 halfway lifts. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, bow. 2 more, long spine. Exhale, bow. Last one. And down. Sweep your arms up. And palms back at the chest. Okay. This week, our weekly mantra this week is I'm all I need to get by. And the title of this class is Living Aware. Okay. So make your practice 3-dimensional. Make it about your body, make it about your thoughts, and make it about your breath. 3-dimensional. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look up. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, long spine. Plant your fingertips, right toes back, right knee down. Low lunge. Sweep your arms up. And as you exhale, find a depth of your low lunge. I have the luxury, I have a mirror right in front of me, so I'm just noticing the subtlety of my hips being square, and that's why sometimes I make you just kind of figure it out with the touch, okay? Inhale, reach high. And then exhale, palms back at your chest, plant your fingers, and then sit back, hamstring stretch. So let's go forward and back, forward and back. And let's get the arms on board. We'll go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. For 3, 2, we haven't done monkey sounds yet. 1, extend the back leg, stay. And we'll do a bit of that yoga conditioning from Monday, so you can go forward and back, forward and back. For 3, 2, and 1. So step forward. You'll be feet hip width, hands to the hips. Lean on the left side and pull the right knee up. So you'll rise up and find standing pigeon. Right heel to the top of the left thigh as you sit. Okay, if your knees are okay, new knee injury, you can go a little bounce. Okay, and then right knee up and down. Back, Samasthiti, back to your center. Inhale, big sweep up as you inhale. And exhale, big dive down as you exhale. Inhale, long spine, please. Exhale, plant your fingertips. Let's go left toes back now, left knee down. And sweep your arms back and up. Chin stays nice and high. We often forget the chin. Make your hips heavy, but make the inhale support the shape. So it feels vital, it feels buoyant. Bring your palms at your chest, and then we'll sit. We'll find hamstring stretch. Okay, let's go forward and back. Forward and back. Okay, I'm loving the hand stuff, but if it's not for you this morning, what's the rule? Don't do it. So we'll go up and to the other side. Up. Okay. Wow. Oh, monkey that came out. Last one. Okay. And then back to a bit of a high lunge, but we won't stay there long because I'd love for you to just sway forward and back. So step forward, feet hip width, hands to the hips, lean on the right side, bend the left knee and start rising up. And we'll go left heel to the top of the right thigh as you sit. And a little bounce if that's okay. And we'll go left knee up and down. Okay, reach your arms up, give me some little jazz fingers. Jazz fingers, oh no, what's happening? We'll go, little hop, little hops and little hips, give me some hips. I know Abby loves this stuff. We'll give it up for Abby. And I know some of you with kids, it's really nice to give it a little shake. Okay, we can go right in the tailbone. We did a lot of this. And if you guys are like, what is happening? We'll give your tailbone a little shake. Okay. All right. So come to the front of the mat. Have a little sip of water if you'd like. Okay. Living aware, unlocking all the potential through your knowing breath. Sweep up, look up. Exhale, dive. Long spine. Plant your fingers, right toes back, right knee down. Sweep your arms up. Inhale, all the way up to the tips of your fingers. Exhale, deepen the stretch. Palms at the chest, sit. Okay, and let's continue here. So you'll come to a high lunge, extend, right hand down, left hand to the left thigh. Fix your hips first, left hip back, right hip forward. long spine. So inhale, imagine slowly pulling your ponytail forward. And then perhaps a little twist. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back to center. Both hands to the front. Step forward. And we'll go hands to the hips. Ground down with the left, bend the right knee up. And find standing pigeon. Sit. Inhale. Exhale, sit down more. Bring your palms at the chest. And we'll bring elbow to knee. Elbow to heel. Here, are you still with me? Pull your belly button in and up. Come back up, right knee up. Hands to the hips, the last thing, extend, smile. And then back, okay? Do a little shake. Palms at the chest. Big sweep, inhale. And dive down, exhale. Ooh, I can feel such a beautiful difference in between my two sides here. Plant your fingers, we'll go left toes down, left knee down. Sweep your arms up. Palms at the chest, sit. How can you stabilize your movement so that they feel super whole, like you were moving through some clouds or through honey? So it was like more than just two-dimensional. Extend the back leg. So here's what I mean. Right hip down, left hip forward. So the hips doesn't go with you as you twist. Right hand to the right thigh, adding some traction. And then you can actually start like revolving here. Okay, and then back to center. Plant both fingers. Let's go hop, step forward. And we'll go ground down with the right hands to the hips. Start bending the left knee, come up. Left heel to the right, sit. Palms at the chest. And go ahead. Keep prop back up, inhale. Kick. And then back down. And you can go little hops. Okay? Toes together, palms at the chest. Let's go for our sequence. Again, trust that your body knows the way. Inhale, sweep your arms up and wide. How can you make your movements mean something? Okay? And I know when that happens, I have to stop doing and I have to start feeling what I do. Right knee down. My teacher, Tara Jadal, she calls it the felt sense. So lean back, open up. Palms back at your chest, sit. Okay, let's go right away into our twist here. Right hand to the inside, hips stable, and reach the left arm out for the full expression of your lunge twist. Inhale here, and then exhale. Oops, open wider. I was getting ahead of myself. Left hand down, step forward. Hands to the hips, a little lean on the right side, and then reach the left arm up, left knee up, heel to the right, sit. Palms, and even if you want to go all the way down, you may. Okay, on the way up, hands to the hips, left knee up, and out, and lower. I'm wondering if I mixed up this side, but we'll see on the other side. Palms at the chest, inhale, sweep, and dive.
long spine. Plant your fingers, left toes back, left knee down. And sit. With your inhale, prop yourself forward, left hand to the inside, and reach on up. Right hand down, step forward, ground down with the left, hands to the hips, rise on up. Right heel to the left, sit, palms at the chest. Nice, right knee up and down. Okay, good. And Tadasana. Let's go feet hip width. Chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, sit down. I want you to pull your heels up. So hips are on top, or shoulders on top of the hips, and we'll go down slowly. Okay, and let's go all the way down to our backs. Okay, so we've been doing almost the same core movements this whole time, so we'll continue with that. Shins are parallel to the floor, extend your arms out, utilize your hands, palms down, so you're creating leverage with your hands. I get my shoulders in, inhale, exhale the knees to the left without my thigh touching, yeah. Inhale up and on to the right. Up and on to the left. Up and on to the right. For you guys that are hardcore, you could extend your legs completely. On the inhale, pull the belly button up. Okay, extend your leg, palms face down. Do a little hop with your bum and get your elbows in. We'll go right foot down to a hover. Right knee in, and then exhale the leg back up. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale down to a hover, right knee in, and then back up. Inhale, other side, let's go down to a hover, and then back up. Inhale, exhale down to a hover, and then back up. So I'm wondering if we could do a bit more. Kind of like you were bicycling in air. It looks more like a big tricycle from the old days. For 3, 2, nice, and 1. Let's go into a twist. Pull your thighs in, bring your knees to the left, and look towards the right. Lots of activities here still. We still have to go back up, okay? So don't think this is it. And sometimes we need to trick ourselves like that to keep the stamina going, to keep the endurance going. Bring your knees back up, and we'll go on to the right side, and we'll bring the knees to the right, and we'll look towards the left. And then back to center. We'll go grab your thighs, go forward and back, and we'll find our way to a downward facing dog. Okay, let's go go kick the right heel up, hips stay square, bend the knee and stack the hips. Okay, let's go 5, knee to nose in. So go around and pull the belly button in, okay? And adding on the arm work that we've done on Monday. So inhale and exhale, knee in. So that's 1, and we got 4 more. And good. Let's go all the way through. Find your low lunge. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Deepen the stretch. Palms at the chest. Okay, you know this. Forward. And we'll go super wide here. Okay, last hurrah. Inhale. Exhale wide to feel this. Right hand down. Step forward. Ground down with the right, bend the left, rise up. Standing pigeon, sit. Palms at the chest, down. And then plant your hands, okay? If you wanted to go even further, but that goes into intermediate, you could get the toe wrapped around high on your tricep high, and you could start leaning forward, okay? But leaning forward. Hands to the hips, prop back up. Left knee up. Extend and back. Bring all my tools back close. And all I need to get by. In my breath, I live aware. In my breath, I live aware. Using my spine as a hammock. Bring your palms at the chest. Inhale, big sweep. Exhale, nice dive. Let's go in our one and only flow. Inhale, long spine. Plant your hands, walk back, find a high plank. Inhale. Exhale down, chaturanga, up through, and back, downward dog. Kick the left heel up, hips stay squared, bend the knee and stack the hips. Let's go 5, inhale, exhale, knee in. So that was 1, we got 4 more. I told you not to think on our backs, was it? Last one, please. And I guess I lied because we have to make our way all the way to the front. Right knee down. Find your low lunge. Untitled Tadasana. And we'll go sit back. And let's make it wide here. Open. And left hand down. Step forward. Hands to the hips. Rise on up. Right heel to the left. Sit. Okay, are you here? Are you there? Both hands could be down. And you can start leaning. And rise. And down. Chair pose, inhale. Sit. Float their arms up. Inhale. And exhale, sit. Pull your heels up. Inhale. And start sitting. Okay, that's
let's make our way on our backs. Okay, here we are back here. Let's go into the funky V with our legs. So interlace your fingers behind and extend both legs. So this is the one where we have that kind of funny V shape on the left. And I look at my toes and I let the energetics of my leg, like my roots are upside down right now, but it's as if like, you know, those roots growing up to my ceiling there. So I let that energize me. Let's go 10 on each side. Inhale. Exhale, pull up and down. Four more. Oh, one more. I butchered the last one, you guys. And we can do some knee circles before going on to the other side. So grateful to have another side that we get to explore and build strength. Okay, and I'll go extend both legs and I'll just set it on the other side. So a little upside down V shape. I'll bring it back. Okay, so interlace. Okay, so you got your roots up, inverted roots. Inhale and exhale up. I'm not counting anymore, guys. I think we got 6 more. Circles. Alright, let's go into another twist. This time you might want to twist the roots. And then lean the knees on the left. So take your knee in. And as you exhale, can you slowly make your way on the right side? Feeling everything. Bring your knees back up to center. Fix your hips here a little so they're back to squared on your mat. And bring your knees in and go on the other side. Now go back because back up to center. And let's go both hands on your belly. You can bring the knees in just a little, just to realign
And then extend your legs out. And welcome the heaviness and the liquidity of you. We are made out of water. And perhaps just for now, like just diving into the weight of you and all that you carry. Few more moments here, really aware and still. Let's move again. And big stretch out. Starting our day in awareness, in kindness, in softness. Just come to your pillow. I'd love to go through the mantra with you guys. And you can put it on if you have this Spotify right near. And we've been using the heart charging station, so left hand on the heart, right hand behind. And we can start singing and receiving whenever. I'm all I need to get by. I'm all I need to get by. I'm all I need to get by. Last one. I'm all I need to get by. And bring your palms at your chest. Imagining all our other friends right here in this posture of reverence, of thanks. Hey, thanks for showing up today and always. Take a deep breath in and a long sigh out, sealing your practice. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Share the goodness away. I'm really, really grateful for your presence. Have a great Wednesday. I'll see some of you tonight at Radiance Yoga at 6:30 p.m. And yeah, and if you know anybody that's pregnant right now, you can send them my way.